What if everything you've been taught about autism meltdowns is completely wrong? What if the screaming, kicking, crying, collapsing on the floor isn't misbehavior, but a desperate act of survival? You've seen it. 1 minute your child is fine, the next, it's like a storm has taken over their body, and you're left confused, embarrassed, heartbroken, and wondering what triggered it this time. Here's what no one tells you. The meltdown didn't start 5 minutes ago. It started when they woke up, and the light in the room felt like fire in their eyes. It started when the texture of their shirt made their skin crawl. It started when they heard every sound in the hallway at once and couldn't sort out what to focus on. Meltdowns are not tantrums, and they are not choices. They are the body's way of saying, I can't cope anymore. But you already knew that deep down, didn't you? What you may not have realized is that your child has been trying to hold it together for hours, maybe even days, and what looks like an overreaction is really a release valve on a pressure cooker they never asked to be trapped inside. The shocking truth is this: many meltdowns happen because autistic children are too good at masking. They smile when overwhelmed, nod when confused, and mimic others just to survive. But inside, their energy is being drained by the second. Then the tiniest thing breaks the dam. The wrong colored cup, a sudden change in plans, a loud voice in the next room, and boom, it all comes out. Not because they're weak, but because their brain is in defense mode. The meltdown is the explosion, not the fuse. And when it hits, your child isn't trying to push you away. They're begging you to stay. Here's something else they won't say out loud. They trust you enough to fall apart in front of you. That's a sign of love, not failure. As Rumi said, the wound is the place where the light enters you. The meltdown is their wound. It's where their deepest needs are exposed, and your response becomes the healing. So no, you're not a bad parent. You're not too soft. You're not doing this wrong. You are standing in a fire every day and still choosing to stay calm, to stay close, to stay loving. And that matters more than any strategy or script. You are the one they run to when the world becomes too sharp, too loud, too fast. And while the rest of the world may secretly judge you in the checkout line or on the playground, don't let that judgment change your truth. You're not raising a problem. You're raising a person with a brain wired for truth, intensity, and honesty. Don't dull that light just to make others comfortable. Instead, learn the warning signs before the meltdown: stiff posture, pacing, silence, clenched hands, and respond with empathy, not panic. Sometimes the answer is a quiet space, a favorite toy, a tight hug, or just your steady presence. And sometimes you just let it happen, knowing it's not about control, it's about safety. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, said Khalil Gibran. And if that's true, then your child is already a warrior in training, and you're their fiercest protector. So here's your challenge. Stop apologizing for the meltdown and start listening to what it's teaching you. Every scream is a sentence they don't know how to say. Every tear is a translation of a world that feels too much. And every time you stay by their side, no matter how loud or long it gets, you're rewriting the narrative from shame to strength. Don't flinch, don't fold, show up again and again. Because that meltdown, it's not the end. It's the beginning of understanding, if you're brave enough to look deeper.